The punch that finished it. He landed that flush, and you saw Montel trying desperately to get up, but he just couldn't get his legs underneath.
Oh, no, that hook, the uppercut bent his neck backwards, down the spine. You don't want to get up from those shots. Come back another day.
No longer unbeaten Montel Griffin, with shocking suddenness and with shocking ease, Roy Jones gets his revenge, and he feinted there, and Griffin left himself open for the punch.
It's strange that Roy Jones would have that kind of power at that weight class. This guy's capable of being a good heavyweight.
So you don't think that he's completely off his rocker when he talks about fighting the Holyfields and Moores of the world?
No, you pack on that kind of weight and keep your quickness and power, he can go up.
How high would he have to go? 205, 210?
If he can get to be 200 pounds, that's all he needs just to establish himself as I am a big man. The rest he has.
At 200 pounds, would he ever be a threat to be heavyweight champion of the world?
Great threat, because he's fast. Hey, when you've got speed, the other things, they just come to you.
And so you think the punching power would go up with him as well?
No doubt about it, because you get the right conditioner, you get you in a proper shape, you get the proper sparring. He can do it. I was shocked that he could do that to this guy who's fought guys 180 and 185 pounds throughout his career, Griffin has.
What about trying to take punches from punchers like Moore and Holyfield?
I'd like to see one of those guys try and hit Roy Jones. I don't think it can happen. Now you see me, now you don't.
Might not be able to find him. All right, let's go to ring announcer Michael Buffer for the particular.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Arthur Mercanti calls a halt to the bout at 2 minutes and 31 seconds of round number 1 following knockdown number 2. The winner, now a 4-time world champion, and once again the WBC light heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
Final punch stat numbers. Roy Jones landed 12 punches. They were all power shots, and it was about 12 too many for Montel Griffin.
That Griffin is brave. Knock down, get up, try it again.
Well, he believes in himself, has a lot of pride. He thinks he's every bit the fighter Roy Jones is. But that was not the case tonight. Let's go up to Larry Merchant with the winner and repeat champion.
Hi, Roy, congratulations. I suppose you do feel redeemed by what happened.
Well, first of all, I take this time out to thank God for giving me the opportunity to keep my head together and come out and do what I did. Thank everybody. And plus that coach, nah! Roy Jones still number 1 and gonna be that way, baby. For all these doubters, him and all the rest of them that think Roy Jones is a fluke, now they know. Now, back to where I am. I am redeemed. I deserve to be back pound for pound number 1, because I am. It's just like that. I don't even want to hear nothing else. I should be pound for pound the best. When somebody come beat the best, it's fine. I thank God. I thank Montel. He gave me the opportunity to go back and pick up my stuff and come back in here with the Roy Jones attitude. I didn't want to have to do this, but they made it.
Why didn't you want to have to do this?
Because I don't like trying to hurt people. No, not I was out here trying to hurt that kid. If I would have got a chance, I would have killed that kid by mistake. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. That's not my intention. My intention is to come out here and do good things and be done with. That's why I don't like that old Roy Jones. You don't want to pull the RJ out. I don't want to see the RJ.
Did you need this kind of incentive to bring out 105% of yourself?
Didn't I just say that? That's what it takes sometimes. You take something from me, I'm coming to get it back. I don't care. If you take it from me dishonestly, I'm coming to get it back. Now, if you beat me, we had a good night. I'm still going to come get it back. But if you take it dishonestly, I'm coming to get it.
All right, so you came out here with a totally different intention than you did the first fight.
You saw it. I went out here to box to give y'all no show, and I ain't want to give you too much to criticize me about. I want to do my thing. You understand? I ain't going to let you talk. I did the talking tonight. Roy Jones, Pensacola, we talk tonight. The Gulf Coast, Mississippi, all that, we talk tonight. The best man fight, the best fight in the world, pound for pound, I talk tonight. Understand what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing else. All that rumors you hear about me and my organization breaking up, me and my organization gonna stick together to the end. I just got 2 organizations.
All right, you just brought that up yourself, Roy. There have been reports in the newspapers that you are going to change your management. Is there any truth to it?
Don't believe the hype. They take the story because they couldn't get me to talk, because they couldn't make me act ignorant. I went out, somebody else just said a few things to me about other things I was doing. They took that and combined it with something they didn't even know nothing about and made a story, okay? It doesn't happen that way. Roy Jones is real.
You've been saying recently that you want a big mega buck fight or you will retire.
And that's the other quote he used to mess up the article. If I don't get a big mega fight, what's the sense of me hanging around? I have stuff like this happen. There was no need for this, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to come here to try to go at that guy and try to do that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel bad for him now because it's embarrassment to him in a way, and he has a family too, you know? I'm not that kind of guy.
Are you saying that you really don't want to fight this way anymore?
I'm going to do what I have to do, Larry. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to do my thing. I was taught to do my thing, understand? Let me tell you something. Between Coach Merck and my father, them are two of the hardest great guys you ever want to meet, understand? How do I remain nice and all that? I don't know. Coach Merck and my father, both Vietnam veterans, they want to kill all day, every day, anything. They don't care what it is. How I get the nice attitude, I don't know, but I got to have some niceness in order to be able to deal with all they taught me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a nice guy. I will do what I have to do to win. I'm going to win. I'm going to reign supreme. And,
all right, you want the
congratulations, Nate.
You want the acceptance of the public. You want to be a star. You want to make the big bucks. But if it takes doing this, fighting like this to get that, are you willing to do this?
Well, who's going to stand up under that kind of heat, though, Larry? Who you going to find to stand up under that kind of heat right there? If I do that, who's going to stand up? Look, a one round, what, they going to give me that kind of credibility for one round? If I find somebody that can stand up and take that, then that's what I'll do.
All right, so there are several light heavyweight opponents out there who have been suggested as your next opponent. You have talked, however, about fighting a Holyfield, who was once a light heavyweight, and about fighting a Michael Moorer, who was once a light heavyweight. Is that your goal now, Holyfield or Moorer?
Well, I'm going to tell you why I said Holyfield. And there's nothing against Holyfield. I really don't want to fight Holyfield because I don't just like Holyfield. I really like Holyfield. Holyfield is really a good guy. But when you watch things happen like what's been happening in the boxing world, the thing with Mike Tyson, the thing with the other guy who got disqualified.
Akawanda.
Yeah, Akawanda. The thing with Bruce Seldon, how he went out and didn't even try to fight. Mike just took a dive. All that stuff looks bad on boxing. What I want to do, and what I was saying, is that for me to come back and Holyfield have this opportunity, since we're both at the top of our game, to do something that hasn't been done in 30-something years. A former middleweight champion come up and challenge for a heavyweight champion. That's a big event. Roy Jones versus Evander Holyfield, a terrific fight. Everybody out there I know would want to see it because I would want to see it. Now, it'll be tough, and it's a lot of sacrifice on my part, and that's why I haven't really made my mind if I really want to do that, because it's tough to fight big guys and not be able to get them off you because you won't hit hard enough to get them off you. You got to run. It would take a lot of dedication. I could do it if I put my mind to it and say I'm going to do it. I'm going to go out there and try to win the fight. But other than that, I wouldn't really take the risk because it's not worth it. The only reason I'm willing to do that is to save the sport of boxing and to help the American athlete in all perspectives, to clean up what was done. Everybody got a raw deal in that fight where they pay all their money to see. They got a raw deal tonight because I came up with a bad attitude. They only got one round. But to straighten out all that, only heavyweight I would do that would be Evander, because he's the only guy nice enough to understand that.
Just one thing, Roy. People don't mind a one-round fight when somebody puts out what you did and shows what you did.
Well, thank you.
They'd rather see a great half-a-round fight than a boring long fight.
If I'm in here 30 seconds, you're going to get yourself a good fight. You better believe that.
Thank you very much, Roy Jones. Back to you, Jim and George.